everyone, it's Lisa from Primitive Gatherings, and today I'm here with Scott and Luke, and we are talk all about Aero chairs.
It is the #1 selling sewing chair in North America. I didn't introduce myself. Hi, I'm Scott. Lisa said hi, Scott. But Scott from Aero Sewing, and I am fortunate enough to be out here at Primitive Gatherings. This location, if y'all haven't been here, it is amazing. I can't get over saying that.
Even the guys like it, huh?
Yes. I was FaceTime with my wife, and she goes, "You're where?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm up here. It's awesome." But sewing chairs. So the start of all sewing furniture, it really does start with the sewing chair because it is about ergonomics, ergonomics, ergonomics. When we're sewing, what happens so much is that we get tension here in our shoulders and we get tension up here in between our shoulder blades because we're like this. It's natural.
T-Rex arms.
T-Rex arms, as I call it, T-Rex arms. We do this and then we hunch over the machine, and that's where the sewing chair just absolutely, transforms your time sewing, because it's going to allow you to sew in comfort to sew longer. And so to show that, I'll start with this. If we want to have a seat.
Let's have a seat.
Let's have a seat. It's a tea party. Well, sewing party, I guess, right?
Okay.
So the chairs are all height adjustable from 18 to 22 inches. Luke just had a perfect adjustment there.
Right, you see that?
All the way
Natural.
down. Yeah, I want
And-
the feet to hit the ground.
The height adjustment, it's ambidextrous, so it can be on your right-hand side or your left-hand side. You can set up however you like. For me, so it's all about your torso to leg ratio mixed with your height. A question I get all the time when I'm at shows is, "Scott, they're so cute, but are they comfortable?" And I say, you just have to sit in it and let me get it fitted to you. So me, I'm 5'8", I'm more torso than leg, and for this to work for me, I have to have the chair all the way down. So all the way down, and then feet need to be flat on the floor. So it starts at the bottom, and I don't have nice shoes on. I'm sorry. You guys have nice shoes.
You're comfortable. Though. These
Yeah,
are working. These
yeah.
are working shoes.
Summer
These
shoes.
are. Your toes are done. That's okay. All right. So feet flat on the floor, knees at 90 degrees, and my Polish is going to come out here. You want your dupa scooted all the way to the back. Okay. So what that does.
My mom.
Technical term, exactly. So knees flat, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Feet flat, knees at 90, our butt all the way to the back. That allows our hips to seat correctly in the chair. And when we do that, this bolster, this is the magic. It is super broad. So if you're all torso, no leg, or all leg and no torso, this bolster is gonna find the right spot in your lower lumbar. And so now we get into second and third order effects. When we support the lower lumbar, we're gonna naturally engage our core.
Yeah.
When we use our core without having to think about it, what happens is our shoulders drop.
Relax.
And so that tension that builds here and builds here, it completely dissipates. So when this relaxes, our elbows are naturally gonna come to 90 degrees, and then we're gonna have straight wrists. So now we're sewing in comfort to sew longer. And that's only part one of the chair. Where the other magic that happens with this chair is one of those things that we don't really think about because we're sitting on it, and that's the base of the chair.
Yeah.
The base of the chair, you say, "Scott, what's special about it?" Well, it's a flat bottom base. So if you think about your normal office chair or your gaming chair, it has a concave base to it. And if you have any type of hip issue, sciatic issue, that curvature will actually aggravate your hips. So we went with a flat bottom base so you don't have that added pressure, and then the length of the chair. It's meant to be a shorter length, and the reason being, as the chairs encroach on your knee, what ends up happening is just the natural weight of our legs. It puts pressure when we have the chair extending out, so then it will actually restrict blood flow going into your calves and into your feet. So then you kind of get the tinglies.
And that's why you can't sew for long, long periods of time.
Exactly.
Butt
So,
falls asleep.
Yeah.
and so when we don't have that pressure and we have proper blood flow and we have proper posture, we can sew comfortably to sew longer. So that's the science behind the chair. And then we have all of the fun different patterns. There's 11 different prints and patterns that we have. And we actually didn't even show the funnest part.
Right. I get to show it.
Okay, you get to show the fun part. So do we want to do the fun part, or do we want to show the different
This
chairs?
one,
She's
right
going.
here.
Lisa's going for it.
I never seen that before.
So you have, with all of our chairs, you have under-seat storage. So think of the sewing chairs, you know, of the past, right? With that piano bench storage. All of our chairs have the piano bench storage. So you're a caramel gal. I'm a chocolate guy. So my wife and I, we hide the good chocolate.
The quilting money, the money that you don't want anybody to know you have in there.
So that's what we call, you know, either mama don't know money or papa don't know
Yeah,
money.
one of the two.
Now the problem with us, my wife and I both sew, and we both have our own chair, so we both know about the secret hiding spot.
Okay,
but the
well.
kids don't, right? That's
But
all
then
that matters.
You both know how it is when you saving your money for quilting too. So it's not like,
Is that a thing?
well, some people have to, yep.
I was
But
gonna
that's,
say,
I
that's
don't, but
super
some people-
nice because we know nobody has enough storage, right?
Right,
So
no.
to find a nice creative way to store more things. I mean, I've never went into a sewing room and found it not just packed you
with
know, I
stuff.
mean, yes, yes.
Yeah, this is perfect for, like, you know, manuals, right? There's
Right,
no one
yeah.
has a good
Oh,
place for manuals.
Yeah, that's great.
Right? Put
Because
your
you have manuals
in
for everything too.
everything. Absolutely. There are 11 different prints and patterns.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
Do
we
we
through
got
them.
want
some
to?
cool ones.
Yeah.
Let's go through them because I'm not
We're-
like a bright. I'm not like I would never have this, but I like the more subdued things. But I know the funner prints are probably your most popular, aren't they?
Today?
Today, here, yeah,
today.
depends on where I am in the country. This
Beautiful
is my
gray.
Lady Gray, Duchess Blue. This one's actually my favorite for the solids, our Princess Hazel. We call it the tan chair, but it's not. There's these beautiful reds and blues and indigos and purples that are all kind of intertwined in between the stitching. Royal Purple.
Yeah.
We have some really fun
This would
names.
be me.
Baroness
Black.
Yeah. We got a dozen of these for the retreat.
There you
Bernina
go.
Red.
Yep. Well, it's
I mean,
not that. What is it?
technically, we can't say that. It's
is
it? I
Madam
can say it.
Scarlet. But well, you're a Bernina dealer. Yeah,
Yes,
you can
I
say
can
it.
say it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then here's the start of the fun print, which is the one
That's
I'm
the one
on.
you're in now. This
Yep.
is Alexander
Does it
Henry
come
So
blue
Wow.
and white, or is this just part of the blue? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep. So that's
So
the
that's
So
the
Wow So
Alexander
Now.
Henry. This is the kitties with the like space background.
Yep.
And then the Sewing Notions on the straight black, which is super fun because you got cross stitch, floss, other things, sewing machine, scissors, buttons. And then this one is, what are these, doggies?
Dogs.
Doggies.
Not dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Right,
What is
yeah.
that called? What's the
Good
official?
dog.
Good dog.
Good
dog.
There's cute names for all these
Yeah.
things.
And then the buttons
bright-
are super
bright
cute.
Bright buttons.
Bright buttons.
And
so
I-
lots of options for you to choose your chair with, huh?
Yes, flavor for every taste. And I believe, I think we've, sold out of buttons,
buttons.
and the So Wows. but
Today.
Just today.
Yeah,
For
I
our
just today.
event.
So I
Yeah.
think, I don't know if we have any more of the buttons ones, but we actually have a pretty well spread out interest. So we sold a couple of the cats, a couple of the bright
So it's
buttons,
kind of
the
across
dogs.
the board,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah. So, but we have more to build. So
Yep.
we'll have more for tomorrow for sure. And we can do the drop shipping.
I was
We'll
just
talk
going to
about
say, yeah,
that. Yeah,
good,
so
good news is that,
Yeah,
you know,
so any of these, no matter during our event now
Mm-hmm.
or later on, if you're viewing this later on after our event, can be drop shipped,
for
right?
free.
Yes.
That's what
For
we're
free.
doing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And yeah, don't buy from us. Buy from Primitive Gatherings. You're going to get the best pricing here with their event. We've got on the stickers through the 24th for pricing. So come in, see the fam.
Yeah, we're not
And-
going to probably give you concrete numbers because this video we hope lives for a while, and then
You know what? See, and this is why she's the business
Yeah,
gal, and I'm the
right?
guy that's at shows.
right, but we have
Yeah.
like the
We wanna
best
use
deal
this for a
here
long
right
time.
now. Yeah, we
Yeah.
want to keep using
Okay,
it.
so
Go
edit
to
that
the
part
website.
out.
So press on there. Go to see what the price is currently at the time, whether you're viewing it now or later on.
Yeah.
But what's not going to change, and I can do my little pitch here, what I'm here for is what we want to do for Primitive Gatherings. There's a lot of places that carry this furniture because it's really great. So we wanted to come up with a plan to set us apart. So we're going to do the free drop shipping, and then also all of these products qualify for the loyalty points.
Primitive Gatherings loyalty
Yes,
points.
which is a huge
Yeah.
deal.
So
okay.
for every dollar they spend here at Primitive Gatherings, it accumulates, and once they get 500, it's worth $20.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Well, that adds up quick.
Well, it
Yeah.
does if you are a regular customer. So we like to really
you did that at
reward
Comic-Con?
people who are loyal to us.
I love that.
Yeah. Yep. So that's awesome. So thank you very much for joining me here today with
Yeah.
me and Luke. And
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, he's the expert, so we wanted the video to be him.
I'm
All right.
blushing.
Yes.
when we opened up the chairs, a lot of what he said after I heard the science of his sort of his spiel or whatever, that's what everyone said when they sat, was how well it supported them, and it really encourages like good posture.
Because I have this
So-
really awesome chair, and I'm like, I didn't really want to like it, right? So I sit down and I'm like, oh crap. Yeah.
Love that.
And we are going to have, I think we are going to start replacing all of our chairs here at Primitive Gatherings with these. So we ordered 8, so one of the tables will all have them on, and as our office chairs wear out, we will replace them with these.
Yep.
That's how much we want to
Thank you.
support that. Yeah?
Appreciate that.
You're welcome. All right, that's all we have for you today.
Thanks all.